we get to be investigators. We are now experts on multiplication. We know we can do multiplication with dot paper, right, Dominic? We know we can do multiplication with pictures. We know we can do multiplication just by counting our fingers, right? If we're counting by fives, or if we're multiplying by fives, we count by fives. So 5 times 4, we would count by fives, right? 5, 10, 15, 20. We could count by using our hands, right? If we're counting by fives and I want 2 groups of 5, I could just use my hands. 2 groups of 5 would be 10. Okay? So we're experts on that now. Now we need to investigate. Now we need to go a little deeper into division. So we're going to use all of our skills that we know with multiplication to help us with division. Because division is a little bit harder than multiplication. I want you guys to think about addition and subtraction. What was harder for you to learn? When you had to do subtracting with regrouping or addition with regrouping? Which one was harder for you? Caitlin? Subtracting with regrouping is a little bit more challenging. So just like subtraction, division's going to be a little trickier. Remember that sign? The division sign looks very similar to the subtraction sign. The multiplication sign looks very similar to the addition sign. So they're very similar. Okay, now let's go back to addition and subtraction just for a second. Okay? Emil, give me an addition fact that you know. Or just give me an addition fact. 8 plus what? Anything. 8 plus 3. Perfect. Alright, so I have 8 plus 3. So I'm going to have 11 minus 3 equals question mark. I'm going to have, what's another fact? Wait, hold on, let me put one more. So we have 3 plus something equals 11. We have something plus 3 equals 11. And what's that last one? Make sure we use the blank. Even though we know what it is, we're going to use a blank.
11 minus something equals 3.
Great job, Jason. I always say that the last one's always the hardest. Excellent job. Okay, so when you're looking at this, the hardest one that we have to solve is a subtraction problem. Just like the hardest one here that we can solve is a division. But we can look at the addition and we can count up until we get to 11, right? Seems to me like it'd be pretty easy. So let's take a look. 3 plus something equals 11. So we're going to hold on to 3 and we're going to count up until we get to 11. So we have 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
How many fingers do you have up, Marcus? 8. So the answer is 8. Now if I put 3 plus 8 equals 11, then 8 plus 3 has to equal 11. So if 3 plus 8 equals 11, 8 plus 3 equals 11, what is 11 minus 3? What? 8. 8. If 11 minus 3 is 8, 11 minus what is 3? No.
8.
8. All right. Let's look at these problems now. Remember, although this is the easiest to solve because we're solving for the answer, we're going to take a look at the multiplication because that's easier for us since we're experts on it. So I want you to think, 2 times something gives me 12. Well, I could take a guess. let's say 2 times 4. So if I had 2 times 4, I could say 2, 4, 6, 8. No. Okay. Oh! 2 times 5. Let's do it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Now, what is it?
2 times 7.
2 times 7. Let's try. 2,
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
Okay. We know it's not 2 times 4. We know it's not 2 times 5. We know it's not 2 times 7.
2 times 6.
Okay, let's check. We have to check, right?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
What is the missing number here? Marcus?
12.
Can you take a break, please?
Six.
2 times 6. Marcus, thank you for taking your time. I noticed that someone did laugh. I'm hoping that they weren't laughing at you because sometimes we make mistakes like that. You took your time, you fixed your mistake. So if 2 times 6 equals 12, what times 2 equals 12? 6. Okay. Well, if 2 times 6 equals 12, then 12 divided by 2 equals 6. All right. So we have 3 facts. Is there anyone who can figure out the last fact? It's the hardest one. Rihanna for, oh, actually, no, I can't pick Rihanna. Winter for sitting nicely.
12 divided by 6 equals 2.
Dust your shoulder up. Okay. So, I know you guys are super smart. But I want to see if you can do this again. So you were investigating this problem. You investigated it. You solved it. The mystery is solved. I'm going to present you with another mystery. What if I said 16 divided by 2 equals something? And then I said 2 times something equals 16. Could you solve that? What's a way that we could solve it? Think about the way we solved this. I can see Alec trying really hard to solve it. Jamaria seems like he already has it. Winter has it. I can see Samara trying really hard. Alec, do you mind me asking, what are you doing with your fingers? I notice you're holding up your fingers and you're counting. What are you counting by?
2.
I wonder if we all did that. If we could solve. What number are we going to stop at? If we're counting by 2s, what number do we stop at?
We stop at 16.
All right, let's try.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16.
How many fingers do you have up? Caitlin? You have 8 fingers up. So you counted by 2 how many times? You said 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. How many did you count? How many number 2s did you count? Watch my fingers. You you did it 8 times, right? So 2 times what equals 16? Amount. Excellent job. So if 16 divided by, oh my goodness, I already filled in the answer. If 2 times 8 equals 16, then 16 divided by 2 equals 8. I'm sorry for filling that in. Gianni's in the nurse getting his nebulizer.
Okay.
So I'll send him up. All right, here's another one that we're going to try. Now, we can do it by 2s. I'm pretty sure we can do it by 10s. Now let's see. Well, you know what? Even though I made a mistake, I still think we could do this. So we could say 5 times something equals 80. Oh my goodness. I might need a partner. Kaylin, you want to be my partner? All right, stand up here. Now, instead of counting by 2s this time, what are we going to count by? Jason?
5.
By 5. What number do we stop at?
8.
Oh my goodness. Are you ready? Okay, starting with Caitlin's fingers. Ready? 5,
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 75, 60.
Oh my goodness. Wait, we got it. We have to start over. Counting by 5s. Ready? 5, 10,
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80.
Now I stopped at 80, right? How many fingers are we holding up all together? Nyla?
16.
So what goes in the blank? We counted by 5s 16 times. So if 5 times 16 equals 80, then 80 divided by 5 equals
16.
16. Right. You're going to head back to your seats and take out your math workbook.